Hello, this is Scott with WebClock, and this is about the new improvement to security that we are implementing with our new version of WebClock, version 9.01. First of all, this is all about the password requirements, as you can probably guess by looking at the screen. The new password requirements are that it must be at least 8 characters long, there must be at least one uppercase letter, there must be at least one lowercase letter, there must be a number, and it can have special characters. Those are the password requirements. Now, let's take a look at how that works and how it's going to look in WebClock. When you are creating a new administrator, you go into Security and Departments, of course, or a new manager, View Supervisors, and add a supervisor. I'm going to call this one New, just that's the username for the person. I'm going to make them an administrator, and here is where you would enter in the temporary password. First of all, if you enter one that is not sufficient, it tells you that it must be 8 characters long. Password must be 8 characters long and contain at least one uppercase, lowercase, and a number. So you can always back that out and change it. We're going to do, there we go. And now I'm going to try and hit OK. I can't save this because I haven't put in an email address. So I'm going to do as my email. And now I've created the password and the new admin. As you can see, it does show you the password here, 8 characters long, numbers, capital, lowercase. That's all it really takes to be able to create a new password for a new manager. So that's all well and good when you're creating somebody new. But what happens if you already had a password in the system and you've now changed over to 9.01 and you're worried that it won't work? So I'm going to go with this user that I've created. Now, because the password does not meet requirements, it brings you to your new password reset screen. So you type in your old password. You must create a new password that matches the requirements. You must type it twice and hit submit. Okay. So now you can log in with that new password. So test can log in with the new password, and you'll see that now it is prompting us to enter an email address because this administrator has never had an email address. This email address is where we're going to send the reset to if you forget your password, and I'll actually be showing you that in just a moment. All right, so now we're back in. This administrator has access to be able to go and do whatever they need to do. So if you ever need to reset your own password, you can always go to Help and change password. That brings you up to the screen that we've seen, has the password requirements here on the side, and you can go ahead and just reset your password here if you need to. If you've ever forgotten your password, to be able to reset your password, all you have to do is come in here and hit Recover Password, put in your username, and hit Submit. This is going to ask you to confirm your email address, support@webclock.biz, and this is now sending a password reset to my email. This is the email that you get from support, from do not reply at webclock.biz. Will come in, it will say WebClock password reset. It assigns you a temporary randomly generated password. Once you use this to log in, it will actually require you to reset your password again. This is a one-time use password. To show you that, I'll come back over here and go back to test, put in the password, and it's going to force you now to reset that again. If you ever create a password for anybody, if you're doing an admin doing setups for other managers or admins, and you want them to have to reset their password, simply start the password with the word temp, T-E-M-P, and then give another random number generation after that. when they log in the first time, they'll be forced to go ahead and reset that password. That is everything for the new password requirements. I'll also have in the description details on how to reset your password, as well as being able to get to set up a password, the password requirements down below. So if you did miss any of it in here, certainly we'll have it available for you. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a great day.